And where you at, keep it going. Tell me what to do, tell me what to do, tell me what to do when you see it back in front of you, baby. Yeah. Hey, I have no. Come on, do it. If you need me, then I don't mind. Oh, we'll party with the girl. Go ahead and party with your girl. Tell me what to do, tell me what to do, tell me what to do when you see it back in front of you, baby. Yeah. Oh, now you're working that tan tonight. We're back live. And the great business. Ladies, do you mind? Do you mind? No. Hey, Wanda, you know we gotta warm the pocket and smooth, right? Oh,
Shout out to Miss Tuffy too. Also, Tasha, yeah, Tasha, yeah. Make sure y'all treat my bartenders good over there. Show them bartenders some love over there. They gonna make your night right. Yeah. out to my man S. That whole Subtle fam, y'all. Yeah. Hey, keep it right there. Hey, hot. Hey, don't drive it hot. Drop it hot. Drop it all for them down. I said, keep that 808. We got a roll at 25th Street. Hey, it's 24. Southside Style. Wait a minute, huh? In KC, I said, keep that 808. Yeah, pimp. Oh! I told y'all, check out the block. We getting turned up here tonight, y'all. Lose something like the all the ladies once again. Dynasty influence ladies like you heard. Hey! Right back with the book. One more round. Hey, Face, my man Lover. I see the Bullford Road. Right there. Oh. here, right, huh? Showtown Tanny, Showtown Mom, yeah, let the beat work. Ladies' night, y'all. Keep the beat there. Hey, hop, hop, hop. You got to work, HeartBeat. Let's work. Yep. Put that art to it. Put that showmanship to it. Bring the party back, HeartBeat. Come on.
That's that CPU up in here, man. You know what I mean?
Look like Mo Beats in here too, T-Bop. Look like Mo Beats in here, Congo Larry in here too. Don't get this faking. We see all y'all niggas in here tonight. You got me and T-Bop up here. Shit. Soggy Moggy. We gonna do Soggy.
Yeah.
He getting tricky with it. He getting real tricky with it.
Show me some T-Bop.
Skill me. He just gave it a skill me. It's work.
Put that showmanship in it, HeartBeat. Make sure y'all get my nigga HeartBeat on Facebook, man. Make sure you get him on Facebook, yo.
Goddamn, HeartBeat. But let's work. Who we coming up next, y'all?
Hey, Mo Beats, don't try to hide the back the rear. Mo Beats, chicken wing, I see wings. Soggy Moggy look like that.
Oh, Moggy Mog. That's that bump skin fan up here. We got that bump skin fan up in here, goddammit.
Band of brothers, though.
Yeah. Good to see my man.
man Smuggo. I ain't seen my nigga in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Looking for that valuable honey back there. Bartender, show them do something for me, baby. Yeah. Thank you, Boo. And also, you wear them jeans. You wear them jeans back there, girl. Hope your boyfriend ain't mad.
Man, oh man, it's been a whole week, y'all. It's the subliminal criminal, keeping the mental, be dependent on any direction, like sex, like brown complexion, direction, worth of protection. Number one show on Go-Go. It's the mayor Go-Go, man. Stop playing holler at your boy. It's your boy HeartBeat, man. Each and every Tuesday night, 8-10 p.m. on your boxwave.com network, hottest network in the nation right now. Tonight is a very special occasion, ladies and gentlemen. We have something going on of a different magnitude, so to speak. This situation that we're in right now, it's a group of guys that goes by the name of CPU, a.k.a. Congo Players United. And tonight we are celebrating our anniversary. It's a who's who of guests coming through, man. Congo legends from back in the day to present. What we do, we just celebrate brotherhood and unity in Go-Go because that's what we do. We're trying to set an example for the rest of the Go-Go community to let you know that everybody can get along. Now, all of us are Congo players and percussionists, and we love each other like brothers, and we all are each other's favorites. So what you're going to see here tonight, man, is going to be something of, like I said, another magnitude. So that's what it is, man. I'm sitting here riding shotgun with my DJ, the busiest DJ in Go-Go right now, DJ Rick. What it do, babe?
Hey, man, ain't nothing, man. Just out there, man. This Saturday, man, I went down to Bowie State, man, with Darius morning show, man.
Peace in the morning,
Peace in the morning, man.
Yeah,
They did sound for him, man,
right.
with T.I. and all them.
Right.
Then Saturday night was up Lamont's and with Independence CC Riders.
No, not Lamont's. The Pamonkey Ball Diamond.
Yes,
He can try to get off fancy. The Pamonkey Ball Diamond.
I will be up Lamont's once again because he said I need to come back. So I will be.
They're going to have to start calling me to rent you out, man.
Yeah, man.
This guy's probably the HeartBeat Congo guy, man. All y'all Bama's trying to, jump on the bandwagon and get my DJ. Come holler at me, man. For real,
Just
man.
having fun, man.
Yeah, man. So you had a pretty fun-filled weekend, huh?
Yeah, man. It's been then DJ Main, me and DJ Main. Wednesday we had Gwen Park.
The prom, right?
Youngin ate it up. He ate it up.
Well, he got told by the best, baby.
He lit that up. Then Friday we did their picnic, man. Went back there and ate it up, and then Saturday night with me, man. It was a nice weekend, man. Nice week.
That's what's happening. Man, there's so much going on right now in Go-Go. Let me speak on a little bit of things, man. Oh man, I'm doing a Howard Theater reunion of the battle, man. You heard about that?
Yeah, I see.
That's gonna be crazy, man. Crank Fest. For real. What's up, Tito? Little brother Tito chimed in. Larry Sims, Bama ass Cowboy fan chimed in, y'all. That's an inside joke. Bama ass Cowboy fan Larry Sims tuned in, man. Hey, but look, like I said, Go-Go is in a good place right now. We went through a lot of ups and downs during the last 2 weeks, but we're back on the road on 495 on cruise control. So yeah, we doing this function in June, man. The Battle of the Bands we did, I think 3 years ago in the Howard Theater. We're doing the reunion of it.
Yeah.
Man, this is gonna be something to reckon with, something to be reckoned with. And you got MAB, Reason, Dynasty, All For You, of course, Prime Time. Now RB already talking shit.
Yeah, I seen the video.
Yeah, he already talking shit. Yeah. That's how my son go, man. And RB, boy. One thing about him, he back it up though. We got OBX on there. Who else is on there? I said MAB, right? Who else is on that joint? Y'all help me out. Oh, DB and what you call him? Who's on there? 360 Project 360.
Yeah.
They still
back?
Back.
And I just played this song like
it never left.
wow.
Cranking, man.
Wow.
Cranking, man. You know, shouts out to the crank circuit, man. You know, all in. Shouts out to y'all, man. Re-Up Band. Watch out for them, man. Re-Up Band and all in.
Yeah, I just got the CD.
They're making a lot of noise right now,
I
man.
met him Friday. Matter of fact, met him Friday, got the CD from Re-Up Band.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen that live, man.
Yeah.
You know, straight crank, man.
Yeah, that's nice.
Straight crank, man.
Yeah.
So that's what it is, man. HeartBeat Congo each and every Tuesday night, 8-10 p.m. on boxwave.com. And you can go live to YouTube right now and look at us live. That's right now. We live on YouTube now, man. Stop playing, man. That's what, hey, the public asked for it. That, see, that's what it is. You see, I got my little Maury Povich joint on, right? Y'all heard that thump? That's the new age stuff, man. No more boom mics all in your face, man. We don't need all that, man. Free to be me. You know what I'm saying? Free to be me, man. Meantime, we're going to take a 5-minute crank break. We'll be right back after these messages. Waiting on the Congo players to get, man. It's a HeartBeat Congo CPU anniversary, man. Let's go, DJ Red.
Whoever been to the Metro Club, put something up in the air, y'all. Whoever been to Rhythms nightclub, put something up in the air. Whoever been to the East Side, put something up in the air, y'all. Whoever been to the Black Hole, let's go, let's go. Here we go again, another damn jam, 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 jam. I said jam, jam, yeah. I said jam, 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 jam. Just one more time, come on. Yeah. This is Sean, Mina, Sam. Hey, Faye. Hey. Here we go again, another damn jam, 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 jam. I said jam, jam. I said jam, jam, jam. Old school, put your hands in the air. I see the light, see the light. I see the party light. The red and blue, the red and blue, and the green. Yeah. So everybody, come on and party now. Well, if you don't, get the hell out of here. Just one more time. Well, I see the light, I see the light. Well, I see the party light. The red and blue, and the green. So everybody, come on and party now. Well, if you don't, get the hell out of here. Go, let me know so we can get busy. Hey, DC. Hey, did you know where you wanna go? Want to do the show, rockin' to the beat. Oh, if you wanna go, let me know so we can get busy. Hey, DC. I'm thinking the name of this one, lock it in the block, lock it in the sock. Hey, you can't knock it. Hey. So here I go again, to the show again, lock. Let's get it, y'all. Hey, lock. Old schools in the building, new schools in the building, y'all. Hey, lock. See ya. Lock. Happy birthday, Faye. Happy birthday, Faye. Oh, I feel it. I feel it. I love it. I feel it. Come on, lock. I feel it. I love it. I feel it. Come on, lock. I feel it. I love it. I feel it. Come on, lock. Hey, Scott. I feel it. I love it. I feel it. Come on, lock.
with you. This is new to me. This is new to you. So I didn't wanna fall for you. That it was all for you. So don't take advantage. Don't leave my heart, damn it. Let's go. Work it when you plan it. So won't you send me your location? Let's focus on communicating.
Hey, y'all been coming through.
No one else but you.
We gotta go, y'all.
Send me your location. Let's ride the vibration. I don't need nothing else but you.
Over there, chocolate girls in this chocolate world.
Send me your location. Let's focus on communicating. I just need
Happy birthday, Dada.
place to come through. Send me your location. Let's vibe the vibration. I don't need nothing else but you. I don't wanna fall in love with some tweets, so let's get personal. I got places that we can go. Just tell me the move and I got you. I'm just acting like this cause I like you. Just give me the vibe to ride and ride. Might make you mine by tonight. So send me the location. Let's focus on communicating. I just need the time and place to come through. Place to come through.
Make sure y'all call up WPGC, WKYS. That band be cranking. Request this song right here. Hey, it's called Side to Side. Hey, now move your body from side to side. Now, ladies, y'all know this one. Hey,
Come on, Mom.
so you see, yeah, I see you standing up there with your body, feeling like I wanna rock with your body, and we don't gotta think about nothing. Come and chat, because I know you got that reputation, feeling like you just give me some patience, and we don't have to think about
Hey, Drew.
nothing.
Huh?
These friends keep talking way too much.
Too much.
Say I should give him love. Can't hear them blow. In the wrong night.
I've been there all night.
In the wrong day.
I've been there all day.
I gotta go to this night. In the wrong night.
I've been there all night.
In the wrong day.
I've been there all day.
I gotta go to this night.
Come on, Mom.
Try to hide it. Baby was so hurt if they don't know. Making her that thing that was so low. Just to know that you know you got me. Boy, you got to. Because tonight I make deals with the devil. And I know it's gonna get me in trouble. Just to know that you know you got me.
So Chantel.
These friends keep talking way too much. Say I should give him love. Can't hear them know.
But somebody in here got a birthday, yeah. But somebody in here got a birthday, yeah. Hey, Mika. I said Mika got a birthday. I only came with two reasons, man. You hear me? I only came with two reasons, Keisha. And there she is. Hey, Demetria.
Hands is up front, y'all. Let's go, front line. Hey, put your Gucci rings up in the air. Hey, Storm, let it ride around. That feel good, baby. Oh, what's up, Mom? One more time, fly girls. Hey, put your Gucci rings up in the air. Boogie, hold it down. Oh, we got the fellas jumping, y'all. Yeah. You all right, baby? You all right, sugar? Yeah. Pretty girls, let's go. Hey, put your Gucci rings up in the air. What y'all trying to do? 24 karat magic in the air. So y'all watch this here. Pop, 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 it's showtime. 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 Hey, guess who's back again? Hey, and they don't know. They don't know. They don't know. They don't know. I bet they know as soon as we walk in. Hey, I wear Tiffany lace, cause I don't mix the finest of Louis Vuitton shoes. Hey, but don't look too hard, you might hurt yourself. I don't forget to call the black suit. They ain't ready for me. I'm a dangerous lady with that money in my hand. Keep up. Sing it, Renee. All the flies all around me and they looking at me now. Keep up. Hey, why you mad? Fix your face and my pride you a hater. Keep up. One more time. Pretty girls don't leave. Put your Gucci rings up in the air. What y'all trying to do? Y'all singing for me. 24 karat magic in the air. Oh, so you ready for the second verse? Second verse for the
Each and every Tuesday, my DJ cut that abruptly. Just black.
Uh-oh.
That's what it is. You just cut it like that?
What's up, brother?
Going hard in the paint.
What's that, Rock? Come on, man.
Steady up in
Crazy up here.
Hey, them 4 o'clock workouts paying off, big bro. Them 4 o'clock workouts paying off, man. God dang, Rock.
Look at him, man.
What's up, family? You people not standing, baby. I'm holding on, man.
Keep it down, baby.
Man, he gonna be dancing like back in the pumping days,
man.
Watch it.
He gonna rock steady dancing and 2-step at the same time.
What's up, baby? Good. Man, I'm jealous.
Hey, look, man. You be up 4 o'clock in the morning every morning, shit. You don't be like that.
Yeah.
Put your mic on, boy.
Hey, y'all gotta squeeze that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, man. We turned into a church now. We can't drink anymore, right? We a church now.
I see the drinks out there. Got to go in the lobby, huh?
Hot 97 even let you drink.
So hold on. We can't drink in the sanctuary no
No,
more.
hold on. Because somebody else, another show. So, because of, and guess who it was?
Don't do it.
Bam. I don't know about it.
Salute.
You gotta move over, baby.
All right.
Yeah, we
man over there.
You know ain't nothing but love, baby.
Talk about that.
What's up, Steady?
Beats.
Hey, you know.
Hey, man, look here, man. I'm sitting here right now amongst 3 legends, including myself. Let's say 4. Get it out the way, man. Look here, man. The whole world's watching right now. Also, y'all go, like I said, go to YouTube live. We live on YouTube now, Rob. So you can just go to YouTube and punch us right in.
Oh, man.
We're streaming live now. You got to step it up a little bit like George Jefferson. You know, with the hairline, though.
Moving on up.
Anyway, man, CPU's in the building. Clap it up, y'all. It's our anniversary, man. We in the building right now, man. Let me go around the table right now, introduce everybody, say a few things. Okay, this guy to my left and my right and your left is one of my inspirations too. The first Congo player, movie star, I might add.
Yeah.
Congo legend, man. He shouldn't have. He couldn't have. Reds and the boys own, man. Put your hands together for the dynamic legend. Little Beach is in the building.
Family.
There we go.
Little Beach is in the building, man.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. I like to say one thing.
What's that, baby?
That
camera right there, baby.
I couldn't have. I wouldn't have. But my brother is my family. He's my blood. But one thing I like to, include to the movement of that movie, it was a blessing, right? But it could have been better. It could have been better.
It reached the masses. It reached the whole world, though, baby. And it was a good thing, as far as for Go-Go. It was a real good thing, man. We had some big heavy hitters in that movie, man.
Yeah,
heavy hitters.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Bobby Doe-Key. One thing that he did tell me, and the advice he gave me, and I heard his union, he said, let me tell you something. He said, acting is nothing but, it's just like a sport.
Right.
He said, just like a sport. He said, just go and do your best. Because, I wasn't expecting have a lead role, so I just love the go-go world, and thanks CPU for having me here as a part of the family.
Come on, man.
And among my brothers, Rocksteady, Foxy, and the whole HeartBeat, not the one heartbeat, the whole HeartBeat.
Hey, look here.
But I love y'all.
It's my pleasure, man. This cat to my left, and y'all looking straight ahead. Wow. This dude right here, man.
Go, Fox, go.
The first Bama I heard that made me really, for real, step my game up. When I heard my cousin Donald from Southeast, Anacostia, came all the way to Beltsville and stayed with us like a whole week. He bought a trans band tape with him. Man, you was popping them jumps like you remember how you put the popcorn on the stove with the aluminum foil jump?
The Jiffy Pop.
Yeah. You was popping them jumps, Slim. I'm like, who the hell is that? He said, Foxy Brown. I said, a woman? Look, I think I'm Pam Red. He's like, no. Foxy Brown, man. And ever since then, man, you just carried the legacy, man. You played on platinum records. Your style is your own.
Yeah.
And it's only one Fox. Don't get it fucked up. It's only one Fox.
That's right.
Put your hands together for the legendary, the icon, Foxy Brown's in the building. It's only one Fox.
One Fox.
Thanks. Well, I can put it like this. When I was young, man, I turned around and I was saying Essence, I was saying EU. I think La Tony just came.
Without Tony.
Yeah, I seen Smokey.
And Smokey was first.
Yeah, man, a lot of energy, man. Goodness gracious.
Was he not?
You ever seen with that paper that he
was a
like that?
ninja Congo
come on the
player.
fire. Yeah, ninja Congo player.
He's still going up to this day.
Yes,
Yeah.
He got banned out of 9 clubs for burning up the porch.
Right. What was that? When we was back there playing, I mean, as far as I was watching time, and cuffing and muting. This is the thing that you was talking about. Well, the snap and the cuff and mute. I got that down, man, at whatever, early age.
Right.
And I ain't had too much of a lead guitar player because Bobby Smook was taking over a lot of that.
Okay.
He was doing his runs and everything like that.
Right.
But that's why you was hearing that crispy pop and snap,
Yeah,
and while playing the pocket, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Man, once that got down, man, I just started putting things together. It went like that, man, and the band was chanting my name and everything. I was like, man, don't let it be about me, but because everything, Chance was saying Foxy Brown, and everything. We had our songs and everything, man, we was doing. Man, that top, bottom, side, the rear.
Come on, man. I
had a different beat for that there, man. It was real awkward. I had to look
and thing I loved about you, man, you had your own beats, dog.
Yeah.
You had your own beats.
Like
that are still playing to this day.
Like I said before, I mean, but people noticed that really, turned around and had their ear and listening to me and things like that. Because I said, man, I'm never going to go into the studio.
You know I know all your beats.
And duplicate somebody else's thing. I got to go in my head and get my own thing, right?
Some English.
You don't know all your beats, too.
I'm thinking out, man.
I know, Rock.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
And
legend, man.
Hey,
well,
introduction.
when that happened.
International ad.
But one thing I enjoyed when I started traveling and everything like that, when they came and got me from Crystal Skating Ring, not Crystal Skating Ring, they came and got me for Cherry Skating Ring. And I was like, Tony, what's up with Tony? Well, Tony wanted to do his thing and everything. I said, okay, all right. Bear and Shorty Tim came and got me. And no practice or nothing like that. I went straight to Masonic Temple. And Chuck was like, hey, man, hey, Bear, where you get that young boy from? I had a little Congo hat on and everything. I just fucking went from first to fourth gear and just went. So then, you know.
So you left Chance to do that, man? That's a
Didn't want to. Well, I talked to my manager. I talked to my manager. You know, I couldn't just get me like that because I wasn't going to just leave the band like that.
Yeah, but you did though.
No, I talked it over with.
Let me shut up. I did the same thing.
Troy and Tony. Tony was our manager, and I talked to him. They told me to go ahead and say, "Man, look here, this might be a good step for you. You know, go ahead and do what you got to do." Yeah, I mean, I've seen different things, man. All the East and West Coast and playing like 4 times out of a week. Yeah, I mean, man, hands that never go down, man. I mean,
bet your pockets was pumped, wasn't it? You pumped, your pockets was pumped.
Man,
how was that dap up, man?
I had 2 baby mamas.
The best say, ow.
2 apartments in the same complex, 3 cars, checks and daggone drawer and everything that I ain't even cash. Gave her sister one of them. She was getting married and stuff. I ain't even, you know, I just signed it over to her. Here you go. You know, so it was a lot of stuff. It was going so fast, though. Yeah. Things was going so fast. Remember, when we went up with each other, you know, was that the pension building?
Pension building.
The pension building. It was me, you, was it Trouble Funk?
Trouble Funk, yeah.
They did Moving and Grooving, right?
They Moving and Grooving, and Trouble did what? They
say what? That
was all
good to go thing. Yeah, moved on. Good to, and that's where that Max Kid, you know, running around acting like he was running every goddamn thing. You know, I was like, why we wasn't in there though? They just cut us.
You know that was
just y'all in trouble.
That was between Trouble. And,
all right, okay, we ain't gonna
we get all into middle stuff. Yeah, but I went to Bermuda and I started seeing, you know, Destiny Child and stuff like that. Salt and Pepper. I think we was on the tour with Salt and Pepper and Spinderella. Like, I think I can do that right there. I say, well, come on down here, let me show you. Like that. I was teaching her how to do the one-on-one with her hands and stuff like that. Then she got excited and fell back on me. I was ready to ask her for a date then. Shit.
Yeah, man, shouts out to Salt and Pepper, man.
What the hell was going on?
Pepper had a lot of pepper with it, too. Yes, sir.
Wow.
Nice.
Like
okay, now man, we got a lot to talk about. Okay, Clarkson Brown.
Well, no, I just liked it because I turned around, I seen a lot of stuff and everything. Like this man, he's seen a lot of stuff too. Man. Been in airplanes, jets, and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And
world travel.
Remember,
that's what I like.
One thing too.
I'm glad God seen me. I mean, see me the way.
Get the opportunity to go see that.
Yeah. We probably for real the only ones. Smoke. Come on, Smoke. Where y'all at? Come on, Smoke. I mean, this live in a minute though. But yeah, man, this next guy right here, often imitated, never duplicated. This guy right here, man, changed the game, so to speak.
Yeah.
When he came along. Energy, showmanship. This guy had the whole package. One of the ones when I was coming up, you know, that inspired me a great deal. I'm like, wow, I done seen it all now, because this guy was a total package. Then when I seen him, you know, spin around on the Congos, no, he wasn't spinning around back then when I first saw him. I think he was on a happy feet, sideways or something like that. This was with the pump.
That white hat with the...
He's also, you know, I love him, man. He's also like really my brother. My brother from another right here, man. Me and this dude, man, they met in the trenches. And he took me on this wing a long time ago, man. And used to sick me on Bama. They used to talk. Rock used to sick me on. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, his journey is legendary, man. And not only is he a legendary figure in the go-go game, he's a Hall of Famer. Along with Foxy Brown, they're Hall of Fame. Put your hands together for that, man. They're Hall of Fame.
All right. That's right.
DMV, I give to you and the whole world the legendary, the legend, the icon, the international Congo player superstar. Ricky Rocksteady Brown is in the building, man. Put your hands together, man.
Rocksteady.
Wow, man. You ain't go out of town, right?
Yeah. I'm with P. Roxy L. Smooth, so I'll be leaving Saturday.
That's what's up, man.
Man, where can I start?
Yeah, I mean, hey.
It's loud. Well, this dude, man.
Oh.
See, we came up in the era where you had to create your own style.
Absolutely.
So to me, your own style was very important, man. And even when you came up, man, it was like you had your own style. It used to make me, because to me, we all had our way of doing things when it came down to percussions, man, which, by the way, man, I mean, I've been around and I've seen some different type of percussionists, man, but we are the best in the world, man. When they come and get us, man, when they want their ratings up.
You ain't lying, man.
So,
we bring the pain, the sweat. We bring it all.
It's for me. I started as a drummer. See, people don't even know that I was a drummer at first. Okay. And for me, I always tell the story. We had this little band we called the Crowd Pleasers.
Okay.
And it was this guy that had a real pretty drum set. He wasn't as good as me playing the drums, but his drum set was pretty. And my drum set was raggedy, so they was like, look, man, you need to play these. Now, remind you, I'm like 10 years old. So you either play these or you out the band. So I'm looking at two big bongos. I'll never forget this, man, as long as I live. And I said to myself, good God, I don't know what them things is, but I'm going to learn them. Took them home, took them apart. And I used to always, I think I told you that, man. You need to take these joints apart. You need to live on these joints. And people don't know, man, that was I did a lot of rehearsing on them joints, man. It wasn't like I just popped up and said, man, I know how to play. I did a lot of rehearsing and studied them joints to the point where I knew every sound on that one bongo. You know what I mean?
Come on, man.
So we just had to, it was a lot. It was a lot of work, man. 5-6 hours days that I would just stop and go back to it. Stop and go back to it. So by the time I got to a rehearsal, they was like, good God almighty, man, what the? They ain't know what happened. So, but, I say that to say I've been watching, everybody, man. And my thing was watching Jungle Boogie, and I think at the time it was Uli Tony and T-Bone. And this was right before I got with Pump Blenders at the time. So I'm looking at them like, good God almighty. Well, let me stop and say the first thing I ever did with the percussions was, and I don't think none of y'all remember this movie. Y'all might remember the movie, The Big Chill.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They was doing a sound check, a sound thing, quote unquote, and I was playing. One of the guys that was in the Crowd Pleasers was the older guy, but he was doing sound tracks.
Okay.
So that was one of the first things. I think I might be, just quote unquote me, I might be the only Congo player that got a platinum album that was getting checks back then from that movie, The Big Chill, which Motown and I want to say Motown and somebody else split the albums. They split it. So that's the first thing I ever did. So it was more of R&B-ish. And from there, I went to the Pump Blenders, and the Pumpliners, that's when I had to study the Congo players. Just look and be like, damn, this is, I don't know, I got to come up with something that's going to be different, you know. So for me, I never said to myself, man, I'm going to copy him. I'm going to be like him. Nah, I'm going to be me. So I always knew that I was going to do something that was totally different from what everybody else was doing. Mm-hmm. And I think the first thing was the Pumpliners had me put on this caveman. It was Trouble Funk, might have been EU at Roosevelt and Pumpliners, Roosevelt High School. And they made me put this caveman thing on. So that's when the turnaround thing started coming around. So that's where it came from, man. So at that point, it was just, we had friendly competition. Like, we battled each other. Like, me and this guy, I mean, we used to, even when he was with Chance, I remember him coming to the studio when we was with the Pumpliners. I was like, Jesus Christ, that dude good, man. He's good.
But you were very creative. You know what? I watched you, and when we was in New York at the Wits, I never seen. I had to step my game up. I'm gonna tell you too. I love Ty. That's my main man, and my main man, Big T-Bone. Then my, then my portraits in the game, and Smokey. But you brought a different technique to the whole. All of us, like you say, I say we are the pioneers of starting the way that we perfect sound. Yeah, you did something, man, that blew my mind. I'm watching you. We had to move and groove. You know, we was all signed with Island Records.
Yeah, we were.
Man, well, I got up that joint and he
What's up, man?
and twist and twist and twist, and I was watching him. I say, Bones. I say, Bones, man, that dude, man, he's creative, man. I say, damn, he's very good. And the thing, Fox and HeartBeat, like I say, man, when you are good as your craft, you become creative. Yeah, always remember that. Oh, man.
I was fortunate. I think I played with Madonna that night. I was happy.
We played with Madonna. And you too, all of us.
That was big. That was
real
huge.
big, because she came and did go, man. She did a go-go. She came in that joint stepping, and she had us playing on each side. That was the best. Like I say, we battled as friends, but the love of what we was doing, it was like love. Everybody was love. Yeah, you know. So I couldn't get no better family than you guys, and then see y'all here today as prevalent as 35 years.
Wow, pretty good.
God is good.
And even me and him, I mean, the battles, man. And I used to tell him, man, look, I can't even Wink. I remember my mother's house was the famous basement. Like all the stars, everybody used to come through the basement. And I remember Wink coming in, man, you got to show me. I said, man, I can't show you nothing. You got to come up with your own style, man. You got to come up with your own style. I can't show you nothing. I could just show you the basics and what the basics are, but it's best for you to come up with your own style. And the same I told him, the same everybody that came to me to ask for advice or congos. I've always had that same thing. It's like teaching you. I can't teach you me. You can teach you though. And that's the thing, man. The congos it's not an easy thing to do. People think it's easy.
At all.
And people get up and think that. At all. But it's easy to say, okay, I'm going to copy this guy. I'm going to study this guy and I'm going to do everything he do. It's easy for somebody to do that. But it's hard as hell to come up with your own technique. That's the problem. The problem is, man, and these guys got their own technique. That everybody back then, and there's a whole bunch of good Congo players back then, man. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here in front, man. Back then, man, you had to get your shit together because back then, man, these dudes was good, man. You know, you had the skin tights, the loose booties, and who else, man?
I guess Spanky.
Spanky. You had
Foxy Brown.
But I gotta say this, man, because Foxy Brown. Me and this dude, man, was just like,
oh man, at it.
We had to go at it, man.
It was going like that.
Yeah.
Mickey was back then too, right?
Well, Mickey was just coming out.
Yeah, that was a lot of pressure, man. Because it was me and Jungle Boogie when I was young.
Yeah.
That was a lot of pressure on me right there. Wait a minute.
I was a young, when you first seen me, man, I was 16, maybe. You know, so you figure
12
it was a whole lot of pressure for me to be like,
12.
damn, I got to compete with these dudes. And these dudes with the top bands. So for me, I had to say, damn, how am I going to make this shit work? How am I going to... And I used to say to myself, man, I'm going to knock it. Today, his ass going to have some problems today.
Okay.
If he coming behind me today, he going to have some problems. And that was my way of thinking when it came down to Congo.
Right.
But I loved him, you know, but...
We had a hell of an image though. Good God, Mike. I was dressing like a fox, had a tail on my goddamn
yeah,
coat.
and our images, man, back then...
He had all the big gold chains on and
images
everything.
back
Oh,
then, man, was everything, and that's what kept us... That's what kept us relevant, man. And to this day, man... Come on in here, man. And to this day...
Ain't no way, Wheels, I gotta help.
Oh, Wheels? Oh.
Ain't
And it's just, you know, it was battle, man, but you did friendly battle, but everybody loved each other, man, you know. I remember Mickey and HeartBeat used to come to the sweat shows, and we'd be drinking together and laughing.
Yeah, I got locked
so,
up.
Yeah. So it was just...
He tell you about that story, Doug?
But we just had fun back then, man, and it was friendly competition. And we made stars. Like now, I think today is more of, you know, I don't know what to call it today. I mean, but I think back then, man, we created our own stuff, man. Even the Timbales, everybody had their own way of how they played. Everybody had their own style, man, and I take my hat off to Mickey because he came back under when we went on the world stuff. He came under and people followed. Now everybody follow his technique, but back then you couldn't follow his technique. You had to create your own technique, and because people wasn't having it. You couldn't play like nobody then. And that's the difference, how it shifts, man. Go shift. But I got to say this, man. It was this one guy. He never, ever came out the basement. I don't know if I can truly say he never, ever came out the basement. He was with a band, the Dillingers, the Young Dillingers. His name was Evelyn. He had the raggediest set of Congos I've ever seen in my life. But he was one of the, and he don't get credit, man, but I got to give him credit. He was the baddest Congo player I've ever laid my eyes on.
Right.
Like, that shit was just scary. His speed, his technique, and I used to be Evelyn. They used to call him Congo Boogie.
Congo Boogie?
Yeah.
The original Congo Boogie?
The original.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That dude was... He never came out, so y'all don't know about him because he never left his basement. But that dude made his own juniors, made them joints. And I think this dude practiced, he had no job, so he played all day. He didn't leave the basement. He played all day on them joints, man. And I used to go down there. I went down that joint at least 3 times a week to watch him. I wouldn't dare to get on the Congo, but I watched him and I said to myself, God damn, if this dude ever get out of this damn basement, he's going to demolish everybody. He knew.
You know who else going to get their props too? Remember Pac-Man?
Yeah. I remember Pac-Man. But it was another dude that showed me, he wasn't a Congo player as far as a go-go Congo player, but his name was Vic. From Southeast. Yeah, Vic. And he mastered the African.
That's what I remember. I came from there. That's where I come from. Andrew County.
Yeah, so, I mean, back then, man, so that and I see that it's starting to come back, man. I see some of the younger cats that's coming up with their own styles now, So,
busted.
That I had to shout him out, man, because he don't get the credit that he should have, man.
Right.
You remember Evelyn, Mickey? Congo Boogie. Evelyn. That name sounds...
Will!
Evelyn.
Finally.
Hey, son.
What you call it?
Young Dick Curry in them. Yeah, you knew.
A fucking 2 years
I was
waiting, y'all
telling them,
motherfuckers.
he never came out of the
2
basement.
years in the making.
But he was one of the baddest niggas I ever seen on them goddamn
Play
Congo.
over Mississippi Avenue with Terry and them back. That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Hey, he
That
can do it.
that dude, I used to go to their house 3 times a week, man, and watch. I wouldn't dare to get on the Congo. That motherfucker was so bad. But he never came out of the basement, man. But he was, man, technique, all that.
Yeah, I remember him like a motherfucker.
Yeah. See, everybody don't remember him, though.
Yeah, brother named
Yes.
No, Black Chris. I used to hang with his brother. Yeah. So that dude was incredible, man. And I used to say to myself, if this motherfucker ever see the light of day, ain't nobody gonna fuck with this dude. So, and that's what I was saying. It was just, for me, it was good. We all had different styles. And now, it's and everybody, and I always gave Mickey the credit that when he changed it, all the younger cats follow his lead.
Right.
Right.
They don't.
Well,
that's the
well,
point.
you can tell that they learned his techniques. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's just
Right.
But back then, everybody had their own style. Everybody played a different way.
Right.
And this,
If you wanted to really see some real technique, go to Malcolm X Pop with
Oh,
my
yeah, I
African
used to-
brothers. You can
I used-
sit
I
in
used-
that circle.
I used to live
and
around there, so I know.
nobody rudiment play no one hand and put the pop up the
Yeah.
That's what all that
Man, do you know Vic? Do you know the he from Southeast?
Man,
Dude
they was
named
on
Vic.
hook. They was on
He
hook.
was I think Buggy knew him. He grew up
I
around
heard
in
of-
Buggy and them. You heard of Vic? He wasn't a go-go player, but he played. He had three
older dude?
Old dude. He had three.
Big joint.
And and he used to. I used to be like, God damn, what the fuck? Do that again? And he was just with one hand. Was just so fast, but he did the African,
Right.
So he was more of that. So for me, I was like, shit, I need to go home and because these motherfuckers is just too sharp for me, and I need to go home and I don't be practicing all the rest of the night. So that was my thing, man. Even battling this dude back then, man. But to stay relevant, man, I'm so glad to still be halfway relevant. And I remember him first starting. This guy right here.
Right, let's get the wheels, man.
Oh, let's get wheels out.
Let's get the wheels. Let's get the shorty Doug.
Yeah.
Let me get this guy introduction real quick. Now this guy right here, he's a drummer,
Timbulu,
Congo player,
a percussionist,
Timbali player. No, you ain't rock. Stay there, rock. Stay there. He got a mic right there.
He got a mic in his hand.
He pretty much does it all. He's multi-dimensional. We finally got him up here, man. I'm so happy to see him. I'm glad he's here. He's a living legend. Everybody put your hands together for the iconic. And it's only one. Shorty Doug's in the building, man.
You know, you got here Eastgate legend, too.
What's going on?
What's up, bro, man? Wow, man. Finally got you here.
I seen the message last night. I ain't never seen one of them before.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I told you I wasn't invited to nothing. I never invited to nothing. Nah, I never came before. Man, last time I seen him was at the Maria joint with Shorty.
I could have sworn.
Maria. Oh, yeah.
And then I seen you at the at Faz Eddie's. That was it.
Right.
I was like, man, nobody.
But you don't. But one thing about it up here, CPUs, especially all of us, the brother, you don't need no invite.
Okay, I know where you at now.
They put every week.
Okay,
people just pop in.
Okay,
because you got a key to the house.
All right,
this is our house.
That's a bet.
So therefore, you don't need no invite.
All right,
ever.
All right.
But it's good to see you, legend.
Yeah, good to see you. No,
Nobody don't know that name.
Man, look here, man. Look here, and Smokey just walked into. This is crazy. So we sitting here with all legends, man.
Yeah.
So, Doug, man, let's talk about a little bit about you, man. Right now, you presently reside with RE. My first time seeing you was with AMF.
Okay.
Rest in peace, Mike Hughes. Describe that experience, man, because with them you played drums.
Yeah.
You played Congo.
I came in as a Congo player.
You played on You Are the One, right?
No, I didn't actually play on You Are the One.
Okay.
They had already had You Are the One before I got there.
But you was in that video, I think.
I was in the video,
yeah.
But they had already started that before I got there. They brought me in to change the band. They wanted more of that go-go feel.
Right.
And long story short, Tim introduced me to Mike Hughes.
Okay.
Although I used to see Mike all the time. I used to go see rehearsals all the time. So
right.
I used to see Mike, but I never talked to nobody. But then
I understand.
Me and Tim made a pledge when we was kids, when we was younger. And he promised me that once he get on, he gonna make a way for me.
Right.
And so, this come from me teaching him the little rudiments I knew. Like, I never was taught none of this stuff. And I come from, like, Meridian Hill Park as well. Like, I come from all that Congo playing. I played and with my aunts them in this thing called a New Thing on 16th Street.
Okay.
Where they used to do African dances. That's where I come from.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't know anything about none of this. I'm going to go back for a minute. I'm going to come back to Mike Hughes.
Yes,
and I was actually introduced to go-go in like 1979, 1980. All the old cats around my way, Little Tim, Shorty Tim had a band called Legacy Band.
Okay.
I used to see them. I didn't know what the fuck they was playing. I was like, I ain't never heard that kind of shit right there.
I played with them too.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I played with them too, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, I ain't never heard this before, but I was like, okay. But then when my cousin called and say, man, look, man, I seen this band at the cabaret, man, this band called Red Essence, right? I was like, Red Essence? I ain't never heard of that shit like that. So he was like, man, you gotta go sing. You gotta see the dude on the drums. He got the big drum set, right? That's all he kept telling me. He got the big old white drum set. I was like, okay. I said, all right. So finally, when they did come, I didn't get to see them until a year later. They came down East Capitol Street. I go down East Capitol Street, made my way. God bless Fat Ricky, man. I miss you to death, boy. We walked down there and go see them, and that fucked my life up. I ain't gonna say it fucked my life up, but it changed my life.
Right.
It changed my life for, I ain't see nothing else but go-go. Nothing else. Nothing else mattered to me but to learn these rhythms. And then get back to Shorty Tim. This where it came in, and I came to see Foots, but I was looking at Foots. He was so simple. Like, I was like, wow, okay. But then I seen Jungle Boogie, and I was, oh, fuck, what the fuck is this?
That did it to me, too.
Man, this nigga was over there playing, and then he was so relaxed with it. But the rhythms that I was hearing, I was like, I never heard this shit here. No, I'm like, the fuck is that? So I say, okay. I called Tim. I get home, I couldn't catch him. I could not catch him for like a week or two. So me and Tim finally got together. Tim took me up his house. They moved out of Eastgate and moved on Hannah Place. Remember that? They moved on Hannah Place. He took me down in the basement. Swear for God, it took us about 2 hours. Once I learned that beat, it was all she wrote. Everybody in the neighborhood was giving me their equipment. Everybody. All they percussion shit, they just giving to me. He was like, man, you somebody else, dog. I'm like, man, we've been trying to do this forever, and you just learning, and you know. So I'm like, man, that got me started right there, and it just changed my life. But the Mike Hughes thing, go back to AMFM, that was my stop. I was the franchise over there. You know what I mean? And then, you know, I mean, we got there. It was good. It was good. 6 people, biggest sound I think in the business.
Yeah, man.
At that time.
Was Vincent playing bass then?
Huh?
Was Vincent playing bass then?
Vince played bass, yeah. Me, Vince, Gerard, Cleve, Mike.
Hey, baby, what's up, Danny?
Yeah, man.
Cleve wanted to play the congos on the jump, right?
Yeah, Cleve played the congos and the percussions, and he also sung, hey, baby boy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So, yeah.
What's up, man?
So that's pretty much how I got with AMFM because, you know, really Shorty Tim did that, but actually my first, I guess, big go-go band was Peacemaker.
Wow.
Yeah, I played Congos. Loose Booty was, I ain't gonna say his business, but he was gone for a minute. And
Right.
That's how I stepped in. First big show was Coliseum. And Congos fell on the stage. I don't know if anybody remember. It used to be a crack in the stage in the Coliseum, and so happened they had my Congos. And the Jones, as soon as I started playing, them Jones fell over, man.
I know the feeling, man.
Yeah.
Happened to me.
Yeah,
Happened
so
to me.
that's where I'm at with that one, man. That's the start of Shorty Doug.
Shorty Doug, the legend.
Thank you.
Now presently residing with R.E., the wickedest man alive. So that's what it is, man. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a whole lot of history in here tonight. The CPU's anniversary. Clap it up, y'all. It's our anniversary, man. Clap it up. This dude sitting next to him, he needs no introduction, man. This is my dude right here, man. I don't know who funnier, you or him. Both y'all crazy.
That nigga clown.
All right, nut milk.
Oh man! Oh, rest in peace to my baby too.
What?
Huh? Portia. Yeah, that was when I first started doing the nut milk thing the Safeway.
Yeah.
She was her was going back and forth.
I seen it on the page.
Yeah, man. She
So,
had a heart.
Okay, let's have a hold on, man. Let's have a moment of silence for her, man. All right.
Portia Molly. Portia Molly.
Let's go. All right, let's clap it up for baby girl, man. Rest in peace. Hey, there's a cat named Mickey from out of town. What's up, man?
What's happening?
Man, CPU, man. What that tattoo, man? Show that tattoo. You don't even know where it is.
I don't know where arm it is, man. It's one of these motherfuckers.
Look at that, man.
I don't know. It's somewhere.
One of them Jones, huh?
What does it say right there?
Yeah, you got it.
This is on this. I should remember that. I got contacts on. Got it.
Yeah, man. So anyway, yeah, Mick, what's up, man? How you doing this evening, man?
I'm good.
Good to see you here, man. Good to see you.
I was trying to get a nap in after work. You know, we got to take naps when you get older, man. I got to take one. I don't know about everybody else.
I looked at my man put up a clip of y'all from Fast Eddie Slim. Jeez, Moeezy.
Oh, Troy?
Yeah, man. That thing right there. Yeah, I rewinded that thing about 100 times, man. That thing right there. None of them can't even say nothing. They was stuck.
It's nice.
They was stuck, man. Let's talk about that, man. Describe the zone, man, when you get in that zone, man, which I call the matrix. Describe that zone. What do your mind go to, man?
I can't explain it with the crowd. If I got somebody on my side right here, it's like I get an extra win.
Mm-hmm.
Because at first I might not, if I don't see you dance, I'm the type like Foots. If Foots ain't see you dance, he'll change the beat.
Right.
I'm the same way. If I don't feel Jeff, but that's not hard to do. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Or the crowd, I mean, that makes me go to another whole different thing.
So you feed off the crowd pretty much.
Crowd. Because, I mean, Jeff will put it there sometimes. You know, I'm all, when he do something, I'm like this. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm looking at Quentin. You know, like when I look over there.
Right.
And it's so funny. His favorite drummer is Juju, but not. I don't see it. I mean, maybe when he do a solo or something, but when he kicking them doubles, which I like, I look over at Jeff, and then that's another. When he on it, sometimes he can be. We both be up there laughing, playing T-Bone, Smokey. Mm-hmm. You got to be there. Here we be like talking to each other. And he said, all right, hype it up. And Donnell get mad. Donnell turn around because he start doing the bounce beat on the drums, which he don't want to hear no bounce beat. We be back there, I be doing all that. We having fun with it. That's the whole thing that, it ain't always serious on stage.
Right.
Especially with us.
Right.
We look at Donnell like, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's all the fun. And he was like, y'all some bammers. What y'all doing? But the crowd, they can't hear that.
Right.
And he was saying, like, we be watching for Jeff that start his own band all the way to the top by himself. With nobody around.
That's him.
Yeah. So, other than that, without the crowd and the drummer, and I love to feed all the cowbell, too. The cowbell got to be funky.
Right.
But it's also got to be, you got to be locked. There's a lot of times the cowbell ain't locked. I mean, through the whole drive is dead.
Right.
Got to be locked. You can tell when it's a motherfucking train going.
Praise.
Like that. You like I just like this. I'm gonna stop. Somebody wrong. You stop by yourself. And you start, and I'm gonna stop. Everybody can, you know what I'm saying? That's where a lot of times I hate when somebody just jump in. You know, DC told that. Wait till the see what the drummer gonna do, then see what the Congo player gonna do.
Right.
Then you bring in the cowbell.
Right.
Tambourine.
Everybody can't play cowbell.
Yeah, you got that shit right.
Out of country town lemonade.
Yeah, you got, I mean, but it ain't really hard to do though. I mean, you could play some duk. I mean, you can play that all night. I mean, as long as you lock it.
And I don't want to put nobody on blast.
You ain't got to.
Oh my God, I used to hate.
You ain't got to play no real none of that. You know what I'm saying? That's not you.
Yeah.
But some people think they can play the cowbell,
Yeah,
but they,
right.
you know what I'm saying? I don't even know. I don't even know you. I don't know that dude right there. Hey, you got your rack with you?
It's in the truck right now.
Hey, look, for real, I'm not a rack fan, but he started the locket jump. That's the only after that. You can take it down and give me that hand, Joe.
But that wasn't even my kick. Funk did that.
Well, still, but you did good. You did a good job, man.
Everybody can't play cowbell, man. For real.
Well, but that's what drives me. The cowbell, the crowd, and I mean the drummer. I mean, it's like I always say. It's a whole band. It's not. Why you ain't do this? I'm not gonna just jump out there and do it. Then I'm crashing. I'm making the train crash. You know what I'm saying?
It's a part of the rhythm section. When you playing the cowbell like you playing the Congo, that don't mix. You gonna play it.
You gotta get in between. Cowbell's in between.
That's
right.
In between, all day long. In between.
I'm tired of getting cursed out. So I
Cursed out by who?
I got lock it there, man. If I don't lock it there with the drum, I can stick on at me.
Yeah, sorry, John, right there.
Man, locking it up, man. You bump.
I want his job, man.
Hey, this CPU, man.
I love to see DC.
Anyway, man, hold on.
That's my man.
I love to see DC with that big cowbell, the big slim cowbell, and hit it from the top and the bottom.
Okay, man, that's what we're going to do, y'all. We're going to take, what my man?
Something else there.
DJ Rick, we're going to take a 5-minute crank break, let the fellas get some drinks in their neck and everything. But look, man, it's the CPU anniversary, man.
Nigga, I'm drinking McDonald's, man. What you talking about, man?
Wow, Ebenezer.
You know what, for real, I just had these joints tied up. I just took two Advil, Joe.
Oh, Lord.
Y'all don't blame me, man. Y'all blame Ron, man. So, look. Anyway, man, look. 5 minutes, man. We right back at you. We got everybody in the building. Legends in the building. We got Smokey's in the building, man. Kareem the Dream's in the building. I think Jungle Boogie's here, too. We got Danny here. Steady Eddie's in the building. Ernest Girl's out there with his global report, who, his whole life, love it.
Who?
Ernest L. Good God Almighty.
All right, I see y'all.
Go ahead, Nick.
You know, I'm just saying, I'm here for you. I mean,
And we got Wills in the building, man. So this is what it is, man. We got Bobby, TCB Malls.
Happy birthday to Wills, too, baby.
That's right. Oh, happy birthday, man.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
That's what it is. And y'all, put your hands together, man. TCB's in the building, man. Bobby, Superstar Malls is in the building, man. So meantime, we're going to take a 5-minute crank break. We'll be right back after these messages on the HeartBeat Congo #1 show on Go-Go. This is CPU anniversary. Clap it up, brother.
Say what? And say what, y'all? And begging for your birthday too. Angela, Kanisha. Pull up, mama, Gemini's got a birthday. Hey, TT, what's up? Sweet Becky, what's up? Sweet Nakia, what's up? Hold it, Jam and Jam. Hold it a little bit. Hold it just a little bit. Little. I know you have with that t-shirt up under that shirt. Oh, car salesman, Oarsman, Chevrolet.com. Salesman, look at mama.
Y'all ain't gonna even stand the rain of the tent. Oh, my man Rance, you up in here. My man Rance couldn't even stand the rain of the tent. When I pop my truck, yeah. Y'all ain't couldn't even stand the rain of the tent. Oh, my man Damo got a birthday, y'all. Damo couldn't even stand the rain of the tent. When I pop my truck, yeah. Y'all ain't couldn't even stand the rain of the tent. Oh, triple fours, y'all up in here. Triple fours. Say the rain of the tent. When I pop my truck, yeah. John Wayne couldn't even stand the rain of the tent. Oh, Lisa of the world up in here. Lisa of the world. Yeah. Yeah. Well,
situation where somebody says that they can do this and they can do that for you or themselves, but it don't come through. You know why? Cause they mouth say one thing, but their actions show another. You got to back it on up, back it on up, back it on up. Their mouth say one thing, but their actions show another. You got to back it on up, back it on up, back it on up. Well, everybody talk about this and that, but this here shit is where it's at. We come to get it down. Come on. I said everybody talk about this and that, but tell me y'all is where it's at. Come on. We come to put it down.
People, we don't believe you. You need to go get it out. Homie, you see through your whole style, renting out, lying to the people. So many going down, no doubt. They yelling me too. Wonder why they stagnated, because they like fabricated. Real ones getting aggravated. Fake me to activate it. Back it on up before you get stuck. Chopper, what's up? The real ones we get.
Say your mouth, say one thing, but your actions show another. You gotta back it on up, back it on up, back it on up. Wow. Say your mouth, say one thing, but your actions show another. You gotta back it on up, back it on up, back it on up, girl. Say your mouth, say one thing, but your actions show another. You gotta back it on up, back it on up, back it on up, girl. We comfortable, yeah. We got Chopper in the house tonight. I said every little thing gonna be alright. Oh, baby, come on. We come to get on down, get on down, get on down.
Say one thing, but your actions show another. Talking all tough, walking all rough, don't nothing add up. Your words aren't blending, ain't have it. I mark your words undercover. If you ain't backing it up, showing some love, building the trust, I'm just not having it.
No, we not having it. We on that $1 million pimping in a caddy shit, flipping stacks and shit. If you not backing it up, would you expect to get a lick in the end of it?
Bang, bang, swerving down the avenue, moving with my uncle Smoke Blazing, that's my habit too. Not fucking with the counterfeit, y'all poor. I count the shit, middle finger up, get to the ones that ever died.
Say your mouth, say one thing. Oh yeah, but your actions show another. You gotta back it on up, back it on up, back it on up. Come on. Say your mouth, say one thing, but your actions show another. You gotta back it on up, back it on up, back it on up, girl. Come on.
I'm not black, I'm okay.
Say what?
Right here, talking about it. I'm not black, I'm
Make sure y'all call up WPGC, WKYS. That hammer be cranking. Request this song right here. Hey, it's called Side to Side. Hey, move your body from side to side. The ladies, y'all know this one. Hey,
come on, mom.
so you see, yeah, I see you standing up there with your body, feeling like I wanna rock with your body, and we don't gotta think about nothing. Come and let's chat.
It's the CPU anniversary. Fellas, clap it up one time.
Yeah, man.
Clap it up, man. Look.
This is Star Wars edition?
This is...
That's the Star Wars joint?
Something... I mean, we've done this before, but tonight is very special, ladies and gentlemen. It's the CPU anniversary, man. One more time, man. Clap it up, fellas, man. We are a brotherhood. Cannot be touched. Look here, man. We got the future here. We got the present here. We got the back in the day that's still present here. We got all kind of magnitudes going on right now at this present moment, man. I'm overwhelmed right now. I'm at a loss of words, but never that. Y'all know that. It's HeartBeat Congo 8-10 p.m. each and every Tuesday. I'm the subliminal criminal, keeping the mental, but dependable in any direction. Like sex and like brown complexion erection. Where's the protection? Get your trolls. HeartBeat, man. HeartBeat Congo, man. 8-10 p.m. each and every Tuesday, man. Ladies and gentlemen, we got guys that's coming on and we got the legends coming through, man. This is go-go royalty right now in this building world. Whole world watching right now. Y'all can go to YouTube Live right now. We on YouTube Live right now. There's no more waiting for after the show to go to YouTube. We're on YouTube Live right now, so the whole world is watching. Ladies and gentlemen, during our commercial break, a couple of icons just walked through here, man. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Smokey from EU's in the building now. Put your hands together for him. Iconic. His son is one of the #1 rap stars in the world. Goes by the name of Logic. We can clap it up for that too, man. We also got Go-Go Wills in the building. Happy birthday, Wills. Put your hands together.
Thank you so much.
We got the GOAT in the building, man. Go-Go Mickey's in the building, man. Stop playing. We got, ladies and gentlemen, we got Bigfoot Gerald in the building, man. Pump Blender legend. Ladies and gentlemen, man. If it wasn't for this guy right here, I'm going to introduce, and I can pretty much vouch for everybody in this room. And that's really real talk. This guy have created, This guy has created a lot of careers, man. I'm 76 countries in. If it wasn't for me seeing this dude right here, it wouldn't be no HeartBeat. And I'm sure Go-Go Mickey can vouch for this guy too. It wouldn't be no Go-Go Mickey. I'm sure Rocksteady can say the same thing. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. We got the GOAT, but I call this dude the King. King Jungle Boogie is in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a young man sitting to the right of me, the left of you, that's looking at us, man. This guy, I call him the Congo Sinister, a.k.a. the Congo Mechanic, because he puts situations together on them Congos that not only motivate me to get back on them things, but the way he puts people in trances with those sockers and pockets that he locks down with the explosive wet band, Project 71. At a moment's call, when Rabadoo says Rocket Rob, he never ceases to amaze me, man. Put your hands together for my nephew. I know y'all. That Tito's, Nick. That Tito's, boy. You already know. You already know, boy. You already know, boy. Rocket Rob is in the building, most definitely.
Mr. Drip Drop.
Drip Drop is in the building, man. We're going to talk to Jungle Boogie for a minute, man. Put the camera on Jungle Boogie, please. Let the world see the legend, man. First and foremost, I call him Pop, for real, man. That's my man, right? That's who I emulated my style after, really. Because when I seen him, it changed my life, man. And JB, man, it's so good to have you here on the Congo Isle once again. You know what I'm saying? How does it feel, man? It has to be overwhelming sometimes that everybody knows that you're pretty much the one that, you know, everybody like, wow, that's what I want to do when they saw you. And you are the tree. Look at all these branches right now. Along with Smokey, too. Where's Smokey at? People are trying to do an album or something. But anyway,
Smoking rock.
Anyway, hey, Boogie.
Yeah.
Love you, man.
Thank you.
CPU for life.
Yes, sir.
We are Congo Players United, man.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this question, man. I know it's got to be overwhelming for you right now, man, just to know what you started, man. How does it feel to be in that position?
I really don't even think about it. I mean, I like what's going on. I like how all my young brothers doing what they do, man. I love that.
Right.
You know, and I'm just glad. At least I could say I started something.
Right.
You know, and that's what I wanted to do though when I first started playing Congo.
Right.
I want Congo to be heard, man. Why them joints ain't heard?
Right.
You know, I seen who was the first Congo player play with EU? Pop. No, it wasn't. It was they called him Pop. Andre.
Andre.
You remember Andre?
He was playing with them when I was playing with the
Experience son. Let me. Yeah, you was with the Peacemakers then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, I remember you, man. Yeah.
They were rivals, huh?
Yeah, I mean, pretty much.
I don't remember this. We're gonna freeze the wagon on the wheels so the wheels don't roll.
Yeah.
Smokey, go over there with Buggy. Go over there with Buggy right now. Go over there with Buggy.
Take my seat.
People got to see this, man. No, stay right there, man. Stay right there. Stay right there.
Stay right here.
That's a mean situation right there.
That's what it is.
Kind of light, baby. Let him go.
He want to. Go ahead.
We take liquor from my house.
He turned away.
Mickey still talking about me stealing liquor from the house.
He bought it and took it.
He bought it and took
it. Hey, all I gotta say is like, it's a blessing to be able to live to be 63 years of age because there's a lot of us that have been out here that haven't made it.
Right.
Okay, they not here.
Right.
You know, they up in heaven, you know, playing. They waiting for us to come, you know, because that's how it is, you know. And it's a lot of percussionists, man, you know, that are here, and a lot of them aren't here in this room. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's so many of us, you know, and the thing about it is Congo Players United, and that's what we are, you know, and that's why I'm here. And this brother right here, he and I, we used to have a lot of fun, and it used to be, who's the best, Jungle Boogie, who's the Smokey? And the bottom line is this man has his own, like I have mine.
Yeah.
And then I got to see all of y'all youngins take from what we had and put it together with what y'all got. Socket, pocket, all that good shit, right? Even though I don't play socket, pocket, I just play me.
I use some of your shit. I use some of your shit.
I play a little socket, pocket, but
I use a little bit of your shit. I heard
Facebook.
Oh, that joint was crazy.
Oh, as a matter of fact,
I seen that joint.
You get me a copy.
I think
please. Please get me a copy.
That joint was crazy.
Look, that's when I was able to get way up there with my voice. I can't get that high no more.
That thing was popping.
But knock him out.
You get that high. But look, anyway, you smoke that good shit, Anyway, man, look, hey, Jungle Buggy.
Yeah.
Smokey.
Yeah.
I just want to say to both of you guys, man, for real, you are the godfathers of the CP United. I mean, I'm the president, but you guys are the godfathers. Or as Mickey might call me, the bishop.
Bishop.
Well, I think it's time for us to get inducted, don't you, son? Or have we already been inducted?
I don't know.
I ain't been inducted yet. I don't know. What the hell is
I don't want your heart to get mad at me because he owned that. No, I'm just playing, man.
Listen. By the way, Wap and Miles told me to tell y'all hi. I was at rehearsal tonight, and they told me to tell y'all hey.
Okay. Shouts out to Wap and them. Shouts out to Wisdom Speaks. I'm sorry. Jungle Buggy.
Yeah.
How did you come up with the roll call beat, man?
Hey, man.
Coming on, man.
Oh, KB.
Hey, Buggy.
Yeah.
You gotta realize something, man. That roll call beat changed the game. You know that, right?
Yeah, I'm saying that. Yeah, the little pop beat, yeah.
What made you come up with that, man?
4 Congos. I had to do something with them joints. Yeah, I had 4 Congos. I had to do something with them joints, man. So I was like, man.
The one-on-one, man. What makes same thing? What makes
I had to use all 4 of them Congos, man. I wanted all 4 of them to be heard, man. I wanted to change.
You know what Fush told me? He said when you and Dave came to him with the one-on-one, he said, I was in heaven. He said, I just got to come up with a beat to go with what they got. He said he was in heaven with that.
I always love that one-on-one beat. That.
That's a classic. That might be the most classic joint in go.
I think so too. You be rocking.
When I talked to David Green last night, and he told me y'all used to practice in the dark.
Oh,
Is that
yeah.
true?
Yeah. We be in the basement, man. Turn the lights out. We don't need no lights.
I know that's right. Cut the strobe lights on.
Yeah, cut the strobe lights on, man. Let's just rock. You know, me and David just be in there. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. You know, DC might pop through there, man. Hit that cowbell. First, don't even come down there yet. We just be down there just rocking.
He live upstairs.
And he live upstairs. Yeah. But when he come down, man, it was a joy playing with that guy, man. Foot. Yeah. You know,
So who inspired you?
Huh?
Who inspired you to play congas?
This guy named Tony Powell. I was a kid, baby boy. And he had 2 Congos. And he bought them. He took me up his house. We was living up Highland in the project.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he gave me one. He said, "Here, man, you can have this." Mm-hmm. He said, "You want to play? You look like you want to play. And you know what you're doing, right?" Because I was getting all the little pop, 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 pop out the Congo. He said, "Yeah, I like that."
You had them talking.
He gave me 1 Congo. My big brother bought me another one. That joint ain't even had screws on it. I just set that motherfucker in the sun to tune it up.
It's like bongo.
Yeah, man. I'd keep it in the sun. So, and I used to use that joint, man. And I just learned with that, man. Off that 1 Congo, I used to use 2 Congos. I grew up using 2 Congos. Then got with Rez. And Funk took me to the store.
You got those little ones.
Said, what you want? I seen them little joints, man. I want them brown, right there.
When they brown?
I think they was the first like 2 was I believe so. I don't know. I ain't sure. So long ago, man. That shit was so long ago, man. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I got some condos for sale while I'm here to tell you.
I'll be talking to you. Hey, look, Smoke Eggs.
Yes, sir.
So who inspired you to play?
Well, I'm going to tell you how I got inspired.
Man, let's get that legend ahead.
Hey, you late.
It's really funny because I got started with the Afro-American Latin dancers and drummers, and Barnett, which taught me how to play. He's one of my teachers. Barnett played with Gil Scott-Heron. Okay. He played with a lot of other people. So I learned from him. And then I learned from a guy named Jose Gonzalez, in which he played with Machu Picchu, and he played with a lot of, Latin bands. He played with Santana, and so I got to learn from them, And from there, I just went ahead on and just started doing my thing, And everybody's got their own style, and that's what I like, When I hear Mickey, I know it's Mickey. When I hear Little Mickey, I know it's Little Mickey. Right. I mean, that's how my ears are tuned to shit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I get something out of all of these guys in here, man. Okay. For real. I love y'all. That's all I can say.
Love you too, man.
Yes, sir. Love you too, man.
Go Wheels. You mic'd up? Give me that mic right there, man. Put your hands together, man. Go Wheels is in the building, man.
Thank y'all so much.
Will.
Thank you so much.
Finally got you.
I really appreciate it.
Happy birthday too, bro.
Thank you. Thank y'all. Thank you for all the CPU that came out, helped celebrate my birthday. Yes, I really appreciate it.
I was
and I want to thank you, HeartBeat, also for giving us this platform. Back in the day, we ain't had this. We ain't had no internet, no nothing. So this shows us and shows the people around the world to let them see what we do.
Right.
You know, and I appreciate that, brother.
I appreciate you, man, and I've seen you make great strides throughout the years, man. You are a legend. I mean, I've seen you boogie, man. Sheer Madness days, man. And now you with the Pumplins, still doing your thing at a consistent level. What does it mean to be right now in this building with all this royalty around you, man? People
right now, it's a real surreal moment for me. You know, cause I grew up watching y'all. You know what I'm saying? Smoke, JB, Mickey. I grew up watching them. You know, hung out with Mickey, worked out, let me play with Rassins. You know, I did my thing.
Yeah.
You know, Junkyard. You know, play with Sugar Bear and them. You know, I'm very humble right now. You know, I feel good to be a part of CPU.
That's good. That's what's up, man.
You know.
It was good to have you here, man, finally.
I'm happy to be here,
I've been
finally.
telling Gerald, how many years been Gerald? Yeah, shit.
Well, explain something about that situation.
Give him a mic, man. Give him a mic, man.
Explain something to you about that situation. I have a crazy job. I work with kids. So when I get off, it's just hard sometimes to go do this and do that. So we have a hectic rehearsal schedule, so we have to make that. And sometimes I'm late doing that. Just like now, I just came from work and grabbed him.
I know Ice.
Bring him on over here because
I know Ice.
The man, he's just amazing to me, man. So when I first was putting the Pumplins back together, I said I need somebody that's gonna make me play like a youngin. Give me that inspiration, push me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll be 55 tomorrow.
Wow, put your hands together, man.
Happy
birthday,
Gerald. Birthday. So I need somebody to give me, you know. So I said, I looked around. So one day when I came to rehearsal, he was playing with a band. And they wasn't doing well, whatever. Something went down. And I think a couple of them played with Rhea right now, right? A couple of them played with Rhea. So I said, I called him one night and I said, look, man, I need you to come sit in, play. And I took him up with me to Congo Station. And then the people just like, he gonna still be, he gonna play with you, he gonna be with the Pumplin. I said, yeah, well, he playing right there. So when I talked to him, I said, would you like to play? He said, sure will, because I'm not doing nothing right now. So that's how that story happened. But getting back to my schedule, man, my mother, I'm home with her now. I ain't married no more. I'm helping taking care of her. She's 91 years old, just turned 91 last Tuesday. So,
hands together, man, for that, man.
That's special. That's how it's hectic trying to manage Pumplin, is trying to do this and do that. So I got him here. Now I got somebody help me with moms. You'll see Will's a lot more. So anytime you call me, I got you.
That's what's up. I'll be here, man. All right. One more time for Gerald, y'all.
Appreciate the love.
This next cat sitting to the right of me, left of y'all. Oh, he good. Like that. Like I told y'all, man, you know. It's 2 words, man. Y'all put your hands together, man. Rocket Rob is in the building, man. That's him. Humble young man. Put it to it. You got the fluid to do it. Hey, nephew, how does it feel, man, being amongst all this royalty in here, man? These guys that really paved the way, bro.
I can't even express the feeling, man. Like, I ain't never felt like this before. Like, I always been to myself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But to be around everybody right now, I feel love, man. Nothing but love in this building right now.
Nothing but love, man. And that's what we portray at CPU, man. We got more people we want to talk to, man. This legend right here, he got the eyes hard on too, man. We got a lot of people to get to, man. So look, we're gonna take another 5-minute crank break. All right. I'm sorry, another 5-minute drink break.
Outside. Guess what this is? Guess what he just told me? I don't want no more accidents. He going
Me
back.
and him was together that day.
That was night.
That night, yeah.
I remember that night.
Yeah.
Y'all was at my show. Y'all left the Safari Club.
Safari Club. On my way
I
home.
remember that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I came
They was
to
at
the
our
hospital
show.
and
Oh, yeah.
So it's all good though.
But look here, man.
Hard month, baby.
5-minute drink break. We'll be right back on the number one show on Go. It's the HeartBeat Congo. Let's go. Come on, Rick. Let's do something, man. Crank that shit up, man.
Slow down. Hey, hey. It's the whip. Hey, slow down. Hey, slow down. It's the whip. Hey, slow down. Wait a minute, block. Stop, Wiggy. Stop, Wiggy. Straight to the bar. So you come in, she go straight to the bar. Right, come in, she go straight to the bar. Kanisha come in, she go straight to the bar. Let's get it, y'all. Wow. Frankie Berry is turned up. Hey, Sweet Tea is turned up. Yo, lady is turned up. Hey, KC is turned up. My man Short is turned up. Hey, 58 is turned up. My man Mike is turned up. When he come in, he goes straight to the bar. What you doing, Lobby? Come on.
All right. Just give me that green light. Aries, just give me that, give me that. All night, just give me that green light, yeah. Oh, give me that, just give me that, give me that. Got a pride to be in the building, y'all. For your permission, I just wanna put in a smile. With your permission, Tonight I wanna be a little bit on you. Oh yeah, yeah. With your permission. Alright, sis. Tonight I wanna spend a night sipping on you. You know what I'm talking about, baby. Yeah. Oh. See, now it's time for you to show me what it's to know. I'm sipping on some Remy and I'm blowing on some dro. Love you from behind, but I hate to see you go. Oh, yeah. Birthday girl, come on, give me that green light. And you can let your hair hang down, only if it feel right. Oh no, baby, give me that green light in the front. See, I need you, yes, to give me that green light. With your permission, I just wanna put a little smile on you. With your permission, there's a whole lot of motherfucking loving that sweet pie too. See, I owe you. With your permission, I'ma do all the things that I said I'm gonna do. You know what I'm talking about, baby, yeah. See, now it's time for you to show me what it's to the know. I'm sipping on my Remy and I'm blowing on some dro. Love it from behind, but I hate to see you go. Oh, yeah. Aries, come on, give me that green light. And you can let your hair hang down, only if it feels right. Oh, no. Come on, give me that green light at the door. See, I need you, yes, to give me that green light. Hey, just give me that green light, don't just say no. And baby, I can't stop, I won't stop until you say so. Just give me that green light, don't just say no. And baby, I can't stop, I won't stop till you say so. One more time, give me that green light, don't just say no. And baby, I can't stop, I won't stop till you say so, yeah. Just give me that green light, don't just say no. And baby, I can't stop, I won't stop until you say so. Won't you give me that green light? Give me that green light. Give me that green light. Won't you give me that green light? Hey. All I say is single red, yellow light, green light.
Hummer. I said hummer. Hummer. I said hummer.
Yeah.
Hummer. Hey fellas, hey fellas, can we do one for the ladies?
Oh my God.
And one for the ladies.
Oh my God.
One for sweet Lisa.
Oh my God.
And one for Miss Trina.
Oh my God.
And one for sweet Tracy.
Oh my God.
And one for sweet Sharon.
Oh my God.
And one for Miss Beverly.
Oh my God.
Well, let's do a sweet Beverly then.
Oh my God.
Feeling I can't ignore. You've never been oh so sure. Needing you more and more. Gonna show you what I have in store. Games that I wanna play. So tell me that you wanna stay. Baby, don't you be too late. And I know you wanna play no. I know the spots that'll make you hot. Baby, ready or not, you know. Know the place that's within you. Tell me that you're on your way. Tell me that you're on your way. I gotta bring you a little game to play. Baby, don't you be too late. I'm needing you tonight. Tell me that you wanna stay. I got a game that you should play. Baby, don't you be ashamed. I'm needing you tonight. But I'm so glad that you came. You can play my game. Baby, don't you be ashamed. Stop with the fake thing you do to me, and I'll do to you. Yeah.
West side, my south side, uptown. Where you at? What's up? My east side, hey, west side, south side. UPT for life. I don't know if you can take it. I know you wanna see me naked, naked, naked. I wanna be your baby, baby, baby. Spinning in this weather like a cake, baby. Like a resident on the ground, when I get like this, I can't. I'm too lit to dip down, and I can name the things that I don't do. Wow, wow, wow. Hey, Cedric. Wow, wow, wow. Thoughts. Wow, wow, wow. When I'm with you, all I get is wild thoughts. Wow, wow. Hey, Bones, when I'm with you, all I get is wild thoughts. Want my Aries, come on.
Say horse.
Hey. Hey, Shula. I hope you know I'm for the taking. You know these cookies for the bacon. Kitty, kitty, baby, get a name for rest. You the feeling like a 68 best. Diamonds are nothing with a rock with ya. Diamonds are nothing with a shine with ya. Just keep it white and black, just about my sister. I'm too good to walk around town and go with ya. You know I get wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 thoughts. Wow, wow, wow. When I'm with you, all I get is wild thoughts. Wow, wow, wow. Hey, Leon, when I'm with you, all I get is wild thoughts.
Don't be nasty, Pam. Leon, don't be nasty. When she with you, all she get is wild thoughts.
Hey, hit back. You got a birthday plan.
Look, I said, go. You just stick out your butt and shake what you got. Go and sing.
I love you, Tasha. Hey, Miss Karis, get ready. I had to come on do this with Pam, y'all. Yeah. This your favorite TCI.
Let me give it these ladies, man.
This your favorite.
Since they it is like a new birthday. All much matters, Crystal. Hey. the lights. Hey, hold that shit, listen to the Congo sound. Boom, boom, boom. Shut it down, shut it down. Woo. I just want to sip my cartel real quick. Hey, Smiley, I'm not fucking with you after this. Hey, yo, E! Boom, 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 boom!
Oh, 50%. Oh, 50%. Dig it. Ain't nothing wrong when you never see them, girl.
Let's go back, y'all. Well, all the fellas grab a girl. Come on, dog.
You got your light, fire. Rock. Sweet trees, come on. Sweet food, come on, girl. Hey, I wanna take you higher. Rock.
Oh, ease up.
Ease up on this notorious peanut.
You can come if you want to.
Ease up on this notorious peanut.
You can come if you want to.
Ease up on this notorious peanut.
You can come if you want to.
Ease up on this notorious.
All the fellas, grab a girl. Come on, dog. We try to get the dust off these songs, y'all. We did them a long, long while. We did them a long, long while.
Pretty place.
It's only this guy. We were built like a tiger, yeah, they hard to hit. My nigga, the high sauce, go running this. We ain't the high sauce, the one they talking about. Nigga just rolled the dice and he just clapped out. The nigga's on the road, so he got to go. Jumped in the gold, fucking up in my 6-4. The diamond in the middle, the sunroof. Get the sauce with a, slang. Slang on bang, he just dropped on the joints and it ain't no sauce. I'm with you. Got a party with me, nigga. Party and two. You see what? Tell me who you pick up with. Hey, sauce. Rock me over there. Rock me over there. And cartel. Also that 36 in Minnesota.
talk about the gangster lean now. With the diamond in the back. Look here, check it out now. DC, we be chillin' with the gangster link. Philly, they chillin' with the gangster link. New York, chillin' with the gangster link. Atlanta, chillin' with the gangster link. Maryland, chillin' with the gangster link. Carolinas, chillin' with the gangster link. Richmond, chillin' with the gangster link. You may not drive a great big Cadillac.
Welcome back, Congo. Let's see if my nigga oh the song. What we talking about? Little something ski. Dirty D. Come on. They ain't ready, Shawnee. Just warm this nigga, baby. Don't get they got chicken wings in the kitchen too, man. Know what I'm talking about? Always be original, man. Not a copy. Like Jim Jones. Know what I'm talking about? Be original, man. Always good to be original. Not a copy. Not a counterfeit bill. You won't get along, baby. Huh? That's what we doing, baby. This moment is thing of sauce. Hold up. We say George. Good to see you, man. Huh? Like that thing, my man.
Let the beat go, y'all.
Like one of the best.
Coming through the back. Make sure you coming through the back, cause we let you in through the back. But I'm gonna show you the stars coming through the back.
Excuse me, congregation. Could everybody calm down for 1 second, please, baby?
Calm down, baby. Just calm down.
Good God Almighty, Lord. This is the CPU Ebenezer Baptist Church of America.
Yes, indeed.
Here with the church announcements with Bishop Shamrock.
Announcements.
And First Lady Hattie Mae.
Hey, baby.
That Tito's
hey, baby. How you doing out there?
Tito's got the reverend messed up.
Hattie Mae, what's happening this Monday, baby, in the congregation, please?
Well, this Monday, they're having a senior citizen sexy draws contest.
Oh, Lord. Not with the wrinkled thighs.
Yeah, baby.
All on
the
camera.
wrinkled thighs. You know, it's a couple of them think they still got it.
Uh-huh.
I can't wait to see Charmaine get up there on the pool.
Segway, they wait to the Segway.
Yeah, baby.
Uh-huh.
So what's going on Tuesday, baby?
Tuesday night, Brother Archibald Jackson
will be celebrating his 103rd birthday.
Wow.
He might can't walk anymore, but he can still get it up.
Yeah,
Therefore, Viagra has sponsored him for the senior citizens. And anybody over 90 years old, just know that your pee-pee can get hard.
You might have a heart attack.
Shamrock, what's going on Tuesday, baby?
Come on, Shamrock.
Tuesdays, I ain't doing nothing. I'm laying back drinking a bunch of cognac. You know
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Yeah, ain't shining. It's gleaming, baby.
Yeah, I mean, when I do
Hold on, we gonna
Shamrock,
get
you ain't
Shamrock
got no
again.
microphone,
Whole Murray looking
Shamrock.
at you. What you gonna do on Tuesday, Shamrock?
What day you talking about now?
Tuesday, baby.
Tuesday, I told you I stay in the house. I sign up the jewels, man. I stay in there. I stay in the mirror downstairs in the basement. I practice my Congo moves naked.
Shamrock, you just answered my question. I'm about to ask you what you be having on when you be polishing the jewel.
Oh, I'm naked. I put all my jewels on. I shine them up. I got a bunch of true zirconias now because I ain't got no money no more. I used to have that bag back in the day before I went to jail for knocking out one Congo dude on Congo battle. It was messing me up. So, but now I'm back, so I just stay down in the basement now and chill and do my frustrations down there naked.
So do you put the Crisco on the muscles, baby? Do you put the Crisco on the muscles and make them flex?
Nah, I don't do that. I put the sock on. You know what I do?
Patty Mae?
Yeah, baby.
What's popping on Wednesday, baby?
Hattie Mae, I'm retired, baby. I'm retired. I slipped a hip when he did the dip. And I ain't been right since, baby. I'm retired. What's going on Wednesday, you say? How did it get back to me so soon? Wednesday is Secrets Night. All the midgets will be getting together telling all the secrets and all the nasty stuff they did over a lifetime. And the deacon is going to record it and play it at church on Sunday.
Well, Thursday night, sweetheart, all finger amputee members will be going to the stop shoplifting ceremony.
Amputee?
Because they cannot steal anything anymore due to them being caught getting all their fingers amputated.
Yeah,
so therefore, they're going to the Shoplifting Academy of America and learning how to use their feet.
Their feet?
And will be shoplifting with their feet. And kick any manager in any store that tries to stop them. So therefore, they're taking kung fu lessons.
Well, I wonder how Jermaine Johnson gonna do, because he diabetical. He done had 2 toes cut off. So how he gonna manage?
And he the president. What's happening Friday, Shamrock?
Damn, with the big bad rear on Fridays, I think. If I ain't got 5. I'm supposed to be sitting in this Friday with a good smoke. He's supposed to be the champ. He ducking me.
He ducking that wreck, baby.
I sent him a message the other day. I told him to leave me a VIP ticket. I ain't heard from him yet.
Oh, he's scared of that recreation, huh?
I don't think he want to see you, Shamrock.
He's playing around.
He's scared of recreation. He's scared of recreation.
Man, I said the collectionations.
Collectionation.
I got the new stuff going on over here. Because I want to get in there and get on them Congolo's and bust his ass.
Congolo. You said the Congolo, baby.
So what's happening, Patty Mae? What's happening on Friday, baby?
You know, I forgot. I'm getting a little Alzheimer's. Can you help me out?
Okay, I think Friday, what you're doing, you having a bikini contest with all 84 and over. And it's called prune butt. Prune butt, Because they have on thongs. But the thing about it, sweetheart, they have on thongs. but their butt cheeks look like walnut.
Walnut.
Walnut shell.
Those walnuts they got ripples in them, don't it, baby?
Many ripples. Many
ripples.
And the winner last year was Minnie Rippleton. And last but not least, Sunday we will be having communion on the first week of the service of the month, not the fourth week. Because Reverend Annabelle Jackson put moon dog in all the communion cups, and the church got drunk, and people gave 20s instead of 1. He complained to the commission about they couldn't pay their rent that week because they gave too much to the church because they thought it was 1s instead of 20s. So we are suing Moondog for still being in existence for over 30, 40 years, because back in the day at Northwest Gardens, that was the top drink.
Yeah, and they're going against the church insurance, too. They're filing a claim.
So that's the church announcements. Hobby Conga I signing off. We love y'all. Give me that music. Good God, some Oh, good Lord, good Lord, good Lord. Yeah, I'm talking in tongues right now. Anyway, man, Hobby Conga, each and every Tuesday, 8, 10 p.m., man. Subliminal criminal, keep it in the depending on the direction. Type of dude, CPU, anniversary, clap it up, y'all. Sorry, anniversary, man. Stop playing. Hey, look.
Happy anniversary to you.
Before we get off the air, man, we got the legends in here. We got royalty in here, man. I just want to go around the room real quick, man, before I get out of here, though, man. I gotta pay homage, man, because we got the future here right now, man. Put your hands together, man. KP's in the building, man.
KP.
This dude, all these dudes are a problem, man. And KP, real quick before we get off the air, man, let everybody know what you're doing, man, what you plan to do.
Just keep this legacy going. Like I said, I'm surrounded by. I feel like the
royalty,
like the air, the next up, like there's so many torches in here that's been passed down, so much light in here. So I like to keep it right there, just the enlightenment, just the glow. And I'm gonna take this shine and I'm gonna keep it moving. So much knowledge, so much material, so many things just to continue to learn from. And I just believe in going into the future. You can't forget your past. So there's some stuff that y'all ain't doing in some years. I'm gonna pull it back up, man, and resurrect it.
Because you can't remember that shit. If you can't remember, you can't do it.
Say it again, man.
And I swear to God, I can't. I listen like I did that. Can't do it. One arm just ain't crossing. That just smacking and hitting. It's hitting doing this and smacking.
How you feel about that, Rob?
Man, he said it. I used to listen to I've been listening to some of my old CDs and like, shit, I ain't me.
Hey, I'll say like Jordan stayed back after Jordan came all the dunks. He started doing shooting free throws. I'm standing back. Y'all gotta have
like this.
Oh, just put me in the game, coach. Just put me in. I come on the bench.
Light it up and grab some of the stuff that we used to play.
Y'all handling the business. I can say that though.
Thank you, bro.
Hey, you know what? Hey, let me say this. I was there though at the Congo battle, but I don't know if somebody put up a joint of each clip of everybody.
Right.
I was sitting there looking at them. I said, I'm only young. But you know what? The whole night I was telling Sauce. I said, them youngins come to boogie. Hey, I said, you better pump it up, homeboy, just like that. They come to boogie. But I seen that clip. I was in the house like this. Because it kept going from who and say their name. You had dreads on it. You ain't looking like yourself. I said, hold up.
And I know what the fuck I was doing.
I said, ho. I said, that's little Mick right there with dreads. Cause I know you cut your head, but I ain't know when you cut your head. But that don't start going from clip to clip like that. And I was there, but watching like that is a whole different ball game.
Shouts out to the Boss Smoke.
Hey,
but
y'all
put
the A game when the A people wasn't A.
And you know what though? A segue to this. Who started the whole thing off? Boy, oh boy. This dude right here, you started the whole competition off. And you set the standard for that joint.
Oh, heavy hand.
Congo E. M.A.B.
That's me.
That's the problem right there.
Nah, man.
What you going to do in this next one though? What you going to do in this next one? Who you coming to get, man? Who you coming to get?
Hold up, Don't Smoke still got me in this joint?
Yeah.
Well, then you already know that's the only person who I'm looking for. You already know. You already know. That's the only person.
So you coming after Smoke?
That's the only. Ain't he the king?
Yeah.
That's who I came to look for the first time. That's who I'm coming to look for the second time.
There you go. That's right.
I love all y'all, though. I love you. You know you my bruh.
Oh,
I ain't got no beef.
that's a whole...
I love you, too. But, you know, for us.
Hey, my man Danny put in work. That jump, but he ain't get.
Yeah. Now, Sauce told me last week up here.
Super Dave did.
He said,
Yeah, Super
Oh,
Dave.
no. But no, a lot of things wouldn't happen if it went the other way. Yeah. That's how I looked at it. But yeah, no, Super. That's my construction working buddy. We do construction.
That dude's nasty, man.
Lil Mickey. So what do we have to look forward to from you? See from you.
Sticking to the script, I mean, like I said, the right time is presented. I'm gonna have my own switch with it.
That's right.
Right now, I'm sticking to the script. Playing what's on wax.
That's right.
That's the most important thing to play the part, so you won't get fat. That's how you get your job. You know what's told. It ain't discipline, but it ain't bad. Black and great over it. It ain't no bullshit. I'm being real, like, it's not real. You know, my big I like that. Everybody get their own shine.
That's right.
You know, boy, you make sure you do your thing.
Yeah.
You do the whole thing, everybody get this all alone.
That's what it is, man.
Right. He got benefits
Hey, man.
now. He got benefits.
How about that? CPU, clap it up for yourselves, man. Hey. Another monumental occasion. I don't know if Mickey gonna take his cake home. Like you always take your cake home.
Yeah.
He will.
Snatch him and
He
run.
will. He will.
Snatch and go.
There you go. There you go.
My name ain't on that, so everybody cake.
I ain't say right now, though. Right now.
Hey, look here, man. Hey, one more time, CPU, clap it up, man. We did it again. Hey. There's no other like this unit right here in Go-Go. Lead talkers, singers, horn players, drummers. Take heed, man. And do what we're doing, man. Good to go? Hold on, y'all, for a second. We ready to sign off to the world right now. You all mic'd up. Signing off to the world. I love y'all, man. Hey, y'all, give Ron a round of applause, man, for letting us go overtime tonight.
Yeah, thanks, Ron. You're appreciated.
That's my baby boy right there. I appreciate you, Ron. For real. This is the HeartBeat Congo hour, man. Each and every Tuesday, man. 8 to 10 p.m. But tonight we've been overtime, and it was well worth the wait. All right. So look here, man. See y'all the same time next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. That's what it is, man. Get ready for that reunion battle coming up. We love y'all. We got a whole lot of things in store, man. Oh, look at Lil Rock, man. We got a whole lot of things in store right now.
8 years old.
Look, man. Y'all tune in next week, man. Number one show on Go-Go. That's how we go, man. Love y'all, man.
Love y'all. Good night.
I see the girl I used to have. She found somebody else. The ounces hanging around. I'm digging the bone. 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 See, I'm digging the bone. See, I'm digging the bone. Some for the old school.